Well, you did it. You made it through your first week of the new school year. You met some new people, you learned a few things, and you were told a story that many might consider true. You were called this week on a hero's journey. You'll learn about that in English class. You left your ordinary world and you started to enter the bugs world. You started to learn what we're all about. We care about sustainability. We're about community, awareness, reach, exploration, and student voice. You'll do well here if you remember those values. Are the gyms real? It's not really for me to say. And besides, since you're not getting back in the building, you'll have to wait a little bit to find out. There is one last gym that you must earn. And in fact, many in your community have already done things to help you earn this gem. Student voice is more than just hearing you say something. It's seeing you make something, create something, share something with others. Let us now take a look at some of the brave individuals of our community who were willing to be vulnerable with each other for just a moment.
Good morning, bugs. It's Miss Janae here, and I am super excited to welcome you to our 2020 Bugs House Sorting Ceremony. This year, we've entitled the ceremony the Roulette Rush because there's going to be a big old wheel spinning and it's going to sort you into your houses. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to sort. It's not going to be a long time. It's not going to be long because we want you to be able to have a break before you go to your house events. But if you've ever watched Harry Potter, you know that Harry Potter, when he went to Hogwarts, was sorted into Gryffindor by a sorting hat. Well, we don't have a sorting hat, but we have a wheel. And the wheel is going to spin and your names are going to pop up and you're going to find out which house you've been sorted into. Now, while you cannot pick your house, understand that you are being called to a house. And although you may not like your choice at the time, be open. Be very open. You never know who you're going to meet, and you'll never know how much you'll grow. Between advisory sortings, you will hear from our house leaders. Our house leaders are staff members here at Bugs who oversee the houses and make sure that you are as productive as you can possibly be within your house. So you'll hear from some of them. They're going to tell you a little bit about what the houses are about. They're going to cheer you on, and they're going to try to get you to be on their side and on their team. So let's see if they're successful. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to write in the YouTube live chat. I will be watching, and I'll be available to answer any questions you may have. Please be reminded that we can see the chat. Please be mindful of your words. Do not post anything inappropriate. We are here to cheer on our new 6th graders and 7th graders who are being sorted today. So why do we have to delay this show any further? Let's get started with our first 2 advisories, Miss Alana's advisory and Mr. Josh. Now, I did tell you that I would have some friends come and talk to you about the houses. They're so excited to share with you how much they love the houses and how much they'd love for you to be a part. The first house up is the best house ever, Valencia, which is the house of confidence and student voice, otherwise known as the house of lovers and givers. We have 2 fearless leaders, Mr. David and Mr. Josh C. Mr. Josh C is going to talk to you about why Valencia is so great. Here's Josh.
This is Mr. Josh, leader of House Valencia, House of Student Confidence and Student Voice. I can't wait this year. We have such a great team, one of the best house in the program, and I'm looking forward to see who we are recruiting and who gets to be the privilege of being a member of this house, my house, our house, House Valencia.
The next house up is Lumiere. This is the house of enlightenment and awareness, or the house of wits. To talk to you a little bit more about Lumiere is one of my really good friends. His name is Mr. Kid. He works with me in the OSA, and he's the Bugs DJ. Take it away, Mr. Kid.
All right, here we go. Lumiere's in the building 2021. Here we come. When I say whose house, you say Lumiere's house. Whose house? Whose house? Whose house? That's right. We want you. The color to be is blue.
The next house we'll be highlighting is Mahiri. Mahiri is the house of ingenuity and exploration, or otherwise known as the house of builders and dreamers. Here to talk to you a little bit more about Mahiri, why she loves the house and why she thinks you will too. Here is one of the house leaders, Miss Tanya. Over to you.
Thanks. I am Miss Tanya, and we are the House of Mahiri. We are so excited over here. We are bursting. We cannot wait to find out who comes into our house. We are the house of ingenuity and exploration. We are the clever ones, the original ones. We are the innovative ones. We are the ones that go out and seek and we find. We have so many great people in this house. We have Miss Antoinette. We have Mr. Mike, Miss Georgia, Miss Kay, Miss Lydia, Mr. Andre, Miss Patricia, Miss Alana, Mr. Kirby, and Miss Jalissa. We cannot wait to welcome you into our house. Go Mahiri!
Next up is the House of Mazi, the House of Teamwork and Community, otherwise known as the House of Nurturers and Sustainers. And while we're on the topic of community, I want to shout out Miss Tiffany. She was the house leader for Mazi. Today's her last day here at Bugs, and we just want her to know that we, the whole Bugs community, are going to miss her very, very much. In the meantime, to speak on behalf of Mazi, I have a very special guest. Take it away.
Hi, I am representing the House of Mazi. Mazi is all about community, togetherness, and the color orange. So if that's who you are, then come on over.
Finally, we have Chikara. Chikara is the house of resilience and reach, or also known as the house of wisdom and help. Here to talk to you a little bit about Chikara is Mix J. They are one of the house leaders of Chikara, and I'm sure that they have something great to tell you. Take it away, Mix J.
I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. There is no way there is a house in a middle school so cool that you would want to dye your hair, that you would want to live that color and that house every single day. No way. No way. This teacher is crazy. But you're wrong. You're wrong because in Chikara House, we represent reach and resilience. In Chikara House, we know that the only way is to go hard or to go home.
And you know what? We have the other house leader to come talk to you too. Her name is Miss Jen, and she's going to tell you a little bit about how much she loves Chikara too. Here's Miss Jen.
Hi, Bugsters. I'm Miss Jen, and I teach 8th grade. I'm actually one of the house leaders for Chikara. Pretty much the greatest house that we have at Bugs. Our animal for our house is an elephant, which I personally think is the greatest animal. We are the house of resilience and reach, and I'm so excited to find out who's going to be in our house next. We have some amazing members. Our principal is part of our house, so that tells you something. We have a lot of teachers and a lot of students who are fantastic and are part of our house as well. So when you get sorted, I'm going to be there to congratulate you when you get into Chikara.
If you or someone that you know did not get sorted, please reach out. Let someone know. You can email Miss Janae. Janae.Wansley@buzzbrooklyn.org.
I honestly hope that you guys had a wonderful time today. I know I had a great time listening to the house leaders talk about their houses, waiting in anticipation for our new family members to be sorted, and just overall having a great time in the chat, reminiscing, laughing, and joking, and anticipating all that is to come. There is more to come for the house system. Please stay tuned for more information and upcoming events coming from yours truly. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, I'm always here to help. You can shoot me an email, a G-chat, or a video chat. To our newest members of our community, welcome to your houses. I hope that you make new friends and take new adventures. To our returning students, help them get acclimated later on during the house events. They'll be quite appreciative. Well, that's all, folks. Assembly's over. I really enjoyed myself, and I would like to thank you for coming. Now you can go take a break, stretch, refresh yourself, grab a snack. But please check your Google calendars and your emails. There should be an invitation for you to join your grade's house group to participate in some fun house activities. Have a great day, Bugs!